Hello, my name is Rekutsko and welcome back to Break Chance Memento. It's been a minute since I've played this game, so I'm a little bit sketchy on the details. I had to redo my computer up a little bit more, make it a little bit better, so that I can provide you guys better games. So, either way, regardless of that, let's just go ahead and jump into it and we'll kind of get caught up to where we were before. Hopefully it should be a pretty decent thing. I don't know if I actually configured my settings to not include the mouse, so hopefully that's not going to be an issue because I'm not sure, but let's just keep going. We'll see what goes on. My brother. Yes, you sound just like... Okay, so that's right, we were talking about Natsume just a second ago. We were also talking about, I thought we were talking about the other one. Really? I didn't think any was the type to call people names like that. But hey, maybe you know my brother mate more than I mean, well, he changed a lot before I met him. And what is that supposed to mean? You see... Ooh, don't touch me, you freak! Shiki hears the sound of approaching footsteps and turns around just as the stranger leans in to whisper, I come from the future. That's nice and all, but who are you? Shuki quickly tries to shove the guy away, but the stranger sidesteps out of reach before Shuki can touch him. Dude, hardcore! Okay, I think someone's been hitting the sake a little too early this morning. You don't believe me? Why should I? You're talking nonsense. I was going to give you a chance to listen to you because you mentioned you, but obviously you're going to mess with me or something. Knock it off. The other guy puts on a look of hurt and offense. Shuki's not sure if it's genuine or not, but the stranger is quiet for what seems like a long time. I'm not in the wrong here, am I? He's the one being suspicious as hell. Well, I guess I have no choice but to show you. What do you mean? An electronic visor materializes over one of the Weird, dude! He then pushes a finger. He pushes a button on his watch, which Shuki hasn't noticed until now. Whoa, dude! Before Shuki knows what's happening, it feels like the ground disappears from beneath his feet. He shuts his eyes as quickly as possible to block out the bright light. Strangely, it feels like wind is whirling all around him. After a few moments, the sensation ends and Shuki tentatively opens his eyes. They're standing in the same exact spot. What? Why am I blinky? And weird, we've gone back in time. Back 11 days to be precise. Wait a minute. That's the day that he just wants so very much to believe. This is the day that Masani was... It's right. Right now we're on the day that your brother died. Why are you so smirking about it? Shuki looks around, momentarily panicked, but nothing seems out of the ordinary. Nothing seems any different from before. He begins to laugh nervously. Alright, you got me. This is a pretty nifty light trick you did, but going back in time, that's impossible. You really had me going for a second though there. I'll admit it. The stranger continues speaking as if Shuki hadn't said anything. In fact, your brother is going to die in about 15 minutes. Okay, look. I've been more than patient with you already, but this is sick. You're disgusting. What do you think you're trying to pull? Shuki turns around and there he is, his brother. It's a short glimpse, but Shuki would recognize Masaharu anyway. He watches in stunned disbelief as his older brother walks into the convenience store. The door shuts behind him and Shuki, now desperate, is about to run to Masaharu when he's stopped by the stranger who stands in front of him to block his way. Shuki tries to get around him, but the guy refuses to let him pass. Move! I just need to... I can't let you do that, Shuki. I'm sorry. If this is your idea of a sick joke, and we really are time traveling, then I could save him. He's right there. No, you can't save him. Don't tell me you're going to feed me some bullshit about how you can't change the past, or it'll mess up the future. What did you even bring me for here then? You must understand. Let me finish before you interrupt me, kid. I was going to say not yet. You can't save him yet. What do you mean, not yet? Look, I'll explain everything to you, alright? That's why I came all this way. Just calm down and let me explain before you go into hysterics. Dude, I'm literally about to see my brother die for like the second time, and you're gonna sit here and tell me that we have to wait to save him? F you, man. I'll take your silence as a yes. Now let's get back to the present, shall we? This is majorly effed, man. A few button presses and bright beams of light later, they're back where they started. Of course, Shuki can't be totally sure, but he sees the same people milling about that were there before when he got back to the bridge earlier. So he figures they must be back in the present. That or this guy is amazingly good at doing light tricks, or this is just another dream. Shuki sighs. Okay, I'm calm now. What do you mean by not yet? Impatient, aren't we? Dude, literally, the thing that happened that you're showing me, but didn't show me, but said I can't save? This is freaking ridiculous. I guess you're right, but try and slow down a little. Time travel's all about precision. You can't rush things. You literally just rushed me into a time where my brother is dying. But do you want to bring your brother back? Of course I do. To fix your family's broken relation. How? Give me one good thing that's going to make this better on my family. Seriously. I know all about your family, of course. You don't say. Well, of course he does. I told you, I'm from the future. I'm one of your older brother's best friends. Is this the dude? Okay. Quick theory. This must be why Natsume has been so freaking distant, tired, and everything like that. Because he's been talking to this dude. And Natsume has probably been trying to get Shuki's twin brother back. Or sister. Sorry. It wasn't a twin brother, it was a sister. I don't know what I'm talking about. But you know what I mean. So it has to be something to do with this. Is that what you said I was like him? That's right. Shuki sighs again despite himself. They're two completely separate people though. He's nothing like Natsume. Yes, I do want to fix it. Well, you can if you learn to travel through... How? How would I learn how to travel through time? Just get to the point. We can't talk here. We don't know who might hear us. Seriously? Oh, I'm dead serious. The stranger refuses to be rushed no matter how much Shuki nags him, and so Shuki just lets himself to lead to a seedy-looking cafe near the bridge. Yeah, this is... Oh. Is it really okay to be in here? This place looks really sketchy. Best place to be if we don't want to be overheard. I remember this place from my student days. I'm glad it's still here. How? Where? When? How? When? Where? When? How? Just give me answers that I don't have right now. Doesn't look like they get any more business than they used to either. So are you going to explain the travel stuff to me? Alright, listen up. I don't have much time. If he doesn't have much time, why didn't he hurry up earlier? Still, Shuki decides it's probably best not to piss off his family's only lifeline. I'm listening. Great, there's gonna be a decision in here that I'm gonna F up, I'm pretty sure of it. Time is a continuum. You probably already know that. In the future, Natsume's created the technology that allows people to travel back. What? What? He invented time travel? Told you he changed a lot. Please, he can't even stay awake more than 10 minutes. Wait, you're serious? How the hell did he invent? Anyway, don't worry yourself over the details, just know that it's possible, as I showed you earlier. The thing is there are constraints. The stranger holds up a little piece of paper. Do you know what this is? No, because I can't see it. Shuki wonders if this is a trick question of some sort, but he decides to just answer honestly. It's a shopping list. Very observant, I'm sure it is. Milk, bread, cookies, and stuff. Shuki doesn't understand how this is relevant. You've got to think deeper than that. This is a memento. Masaharu wrote the shopping list. Oh! Break chance memento! Oh my god! I'm getting some kind of answers. Upon closer inspection, Shuki sees that the handwriting does look like Masaharu's. A memento. You're saying my brother left a shopping list for me as a keepsake? How did you get it anyway? No, never mind that. That's not what memento means in this context, it's just a term. Memento is an item you can use to time travel. A shopping list? Come on, think. When was this list written? When did it come into existence? Earlier this morning. Well, in the time frame. Shuki notes the date on the shopping list. September 6, 2012. That's the day that he died. Now you're getting it. By the way, this is what I used earlier to transport us back in time to see your brother. But if that's all we need, then why did you stop me? I'm getting to that, kid. Calm down. Thought you were in a hurry. You're gonna piss him off. He's gonna end up going away. A memento is any item that connects to a specific point in time. In this case, the shopping list is linked to the morning of September 6th. If we use this with the machine, we can be transported to a time around when this list was created. Around? I think you said the time travel was precise. Just a figure of speech. Look, we're not gonna get very far if you nitpick every little thing I say. This memento is a pretty strong one, so we get a time period between just after it was made and up to an hour after that. We only get an hour? Right. An hour is the maximum you'll get for any memento. Some mementos give you less time than that. Your brother wrote this pretty early in the morning, so right when we saw him, the time was just about to run out. So we couldn't have done anything anyway. Right, that's why I stopped you. So what you're saying is, if I can find a stronger memento with a time period closer to when Masani died, I can save him. That's right. You can go back in time and change what happened, so you'll be able to save Masaharu. The present and the future will change and he'll be alive again. This sounds way too good to be true. I can understand why you might feel that way, but this is all possible thanks to the technology your brother will create many years from now. Just don't think about the science too hard, it's way beyond your level of understanding. A stranger puts the shopping list on the table and starts. What I don't get is how Natsume managed to do this with everything that's been happening. Is this literally what he has been studying this entire time? He's probably, that's why he's tired. He wasn't visiting this guy. It was because he's creating this right now. He's trying to go back in time. He's trying to save Shuki's twin sister, and in doing so, inevitably ended up wanting to save Masaharu. How did you know about all this? Why did you come here? Like I said, I'm from the future. Someone from my time went back to the past without authorization. Oh no! Masaharu wasn't supposed to die in the time I come from. Not like that. So Natsume-san and I decided to enlist your help to change things. Why can't we do it? We would if we could. The problem is we don't have the right mementos to use in the future. It's too far back for us to be able to find things that are relevant. It was hard enough just finding one that would allow me to talk to you like this. Natsume-san searched for weeks. But you're here in the present. It's only been some days since Masaharu died. Surely you can find the right memento that will save him. Why can't you just find the memento and take it back with you? Unless you've got something with you right now that'll work, I'm afraid that's just not an option. My time's running out quick. Of course Shuki doesn't. He knits his brow, feeling as though the weight of the world has just been put on his shoulders. Who killed him? Just tell me that. We don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out in the future. We just know that the person wasn't authorized to time travel at all. The only people supposed to do that are on the research team, and we're all present and accounted for. And now this person has, for whatever reason, killed an innocent who wasn't supposed to die. To use Natsume-san's technology for such a vile purpose, it's unforgivable. Stranger sounds serious. Shuki finds it harder to resist his words even though he's still in disbelief that this is all happening. Would you help us? Would you Of course! Why would I say no to this right now? What possible reason would I be able to give to say no to this? Shuki doesn't even have to think about it. Of course I will. I may make fun of him sometimes, but Masani's my brother. If it'd save him, I'd do anything. Good. We knew you'd come through here. The bracelet, it's on the thing! He hands Shuki a watch that looks identical to the ones he's wearing. No memento detected. It may not look like much, but this is a time machine from the future. That's so weird that it's like a bracelet. Oh my god. What if that happens in the future for us? That would be amazing. A watch? Doesn't really look like one. When Shuki touches the watch face, the hologram pops up showing the date as well as some other menus and text. When you find a memento, you can scan it and the time machine will calculate the time window for you. The time machine can only store up to 5 mementos at a time, so if you find something that's perishable, make sure you register it right away or it might miss your chance. Otherwise, if it's something like the shopping list, you could just keep it in the safe place and re-input it whenever you need to use it again. Oh, this is so weird. Sounds complicated. It's not that bad. You'll figure it out. You're a bright kid, Shuki. What if I can't find the right memento? You can't travel in time without the proper memento. If you try, well, in a best case scenario, you would get stuck in a time void and be trapped in limbo for an infinite amount of time, I guess. Okay, so don't do that. Got it. How do I get back to the present when I'm time traveling? If you push a return button, you can always get back to the right time where you started. A memento is like a two-way ticket, so as long as you can get somewhere, you can come back. You may now access the time machine from the top menu. However, you may only time travel at certain points in the game. The system will be explained further. Okay, so that was the system. After he says this, the stranger begins to flicker. Oh, and he's leaving. Uh-oh. Looks like my time's up. Wait, I still have a lot of questions to ask. I don't even know who you are. Call me Kiosk. Don't worry. I'll send you a message through the time machine when I can, so make sure to check. Don't make that face, Shuki. You'll be fine. Just find a memento and you'll be able to save Masaharu. See you later. Oh, with that, Kiosuke vanishes. Nervous and a little self-conscious despite the vacancy of the cafe, Shuki quickly pays the bill and leaves, shoving the receipt into his pocket as he walks out the door. Stop. I have to end it here. I'm so sorry. As you can see, it's been a little bit of time since I've actually played this game. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't like that, but it just is. It just is, guys. I'm sorry. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. I will see you guys in the next video for this. This is going to become a very, very big thing for me right now because I really, really want to keep this going until the very, very end, because this is an amazing storyline and I'm loving it. It's such a weird twist. Oh my god, I was not expecting this, but I'm excited about it, and I hope you are too. So please like and subscribe if you want to see more content, because that content will be delivered straight to your doorstep. As always, go check out my Twitter if you want to hit me up for any kind of anything, and you can talk to me at any point in time, ask me what's going on with any of this stuff, and we'll see where we go from there. But see you guys later.